Tonight we're going to be playing Divinity Original Sin 2. We're going to be playing the blind Tactician playthrough. We have a profile set up, but no options set. We have no character created, so this first session is going to be entirely about creating our character, deciding on what we're going to do, and then subsequent episodes will be actually playing the game. So let's have a look at the that's the profile we've got. Story, I guess. Single player we're going to be doing. So, Tactician is what we're going to be playing. The foes you will meet will be cunning and relentless. They'll bombard you with nasty tricks and surprises that the Explorer and Classic modes don't feature. Not for the faint of heart. Sounds good. Right, character creation. Welcome to the character creation screen. Here you can select an origin character or create a custom hero. Understood. So we're going to pick an origin. What have we got? We've got a dwarf, elf, human, lizard, not an Argonian. What else have we got? We have an undead dwarf. That's creepy. And we have... Ah yes, all of the races have an undead counterpart. This is an origin character. Origin characters have rich personal background stories that allow you to experience the full extent of Divinity Original Sin 2's tag system. Note that custom characters don't have origin stories. Okay, well, I think we can live with that. I kind of prefer the idea of making our own. Let's take a look at the ones that have been created for us. Red Prince. Still a dwarf. Oh, that's a custom one. Okay. Oh, is that? Okay, so you choose it as a... It goes through all the males and then the females? Okay. Female lizard. Oh, that's very odd. Okay. Female lizard. Lizards of the ancient empire are cultured aristocrats, source adepts who follow rules of law. Outsiders see their society as elitist. Lizards see outsiders as servants. Right, so humans in this world are adaptable, expansionist, and superstitious. Humans are the dominant race of Rebellion. Rivellon, I think that's supposed to be. Civil wars have ravaged their lands, but not their authority. Talents, ingenious and thrifty. +1 to bartering. Genius gives you 2 bonus initiative and 5% extra critical chance. What are these things? Pin down. Deal 44 to 47 physical damage and cripple the target character. Set crippled for 1 turns. Not really crippled then, sort of stunned more than anything. Thought I'd cut to the chase. Well, fair enough. Damage is based on your basic attack and receives a bonus from finesse. By physical armor. Fossil Strike, a giant rock filled with sticky oil that deals 67 earth damage, creates an oil surface where it lands. Damage is based on your level and receives a bonus from intelligence to explode rate. Geomancer. Elemental Arrowheads. Target surface in melee radius for 1 turn. Elemental damage matching that surface is added to your ranged weapon attacks. Ranged weapon based skills. Okay. Right. Oh, actually. Oh, I see. You can get different classes. Chameleon Cloak, set invisible for 2 turns. Not in break invisibility or sneaking. Nice. Sneaky. Backlash, jump over the enemy, landing behind their back and backstabbing them for 17 to 18 damage. Cool. 100% chance to backstab. Damage is based on your basic attack, with a bonus from finesse. Nice. I can't click on it, but no. Don't give me the option to change the individual ones, just this. Backstab is air. Well, sounds promising though. Throwing knives. Backlash again. Brandling. Gain 2 action points immediately, but lose 2 action points next turn. That's a bit. Not sure I like the sound of that. Ricochet. Fire a normal arrow that deals 28 to 33 physical damage and finds another target within 5 meters. Hawks up to 2 times. Wow. Go to talents. You can change all the stuff that. Oh, it's here, is it? Ah, okay. Holy cow. Oh, I see. Okay. You can only pick 1 special talent. Shame. Okay, so I see. You can edit the stuff. Okay. So, what have we got? Let's actually just go back to because. Okay, so the idea being that you can morph into various things. Knight, as you expect, battering ram, crippling blow, and battle stomp. It looks like you can pretty much pick everything. I'm just using this to see what the general presets are. Choose from. Mosquito swarm. Inquisitor's like almost like a blood mage kind of thing by the looks of things. Oh, that's not. Oh, okay. So the presets are all the same. Doesn't matter what race you're going to be. You don't get presets based on race. by the looks of things, so that's interesting. Battle stop, bouncing shield. Very tanky. Chanter, electrical discharge, hail strike, and rain. Conjure incarnate. Conjure a personal elemental that matches the ground surface it's summoned onto. That sounds interesting. Incarnate can be buffed with infusions. Once you hit summoning ability level of 10, a colossal incarnate champion will answer your summons. Like the stuff. Dimensional bolt. Shoot a volatile bolt that deals 45 points of random damage. Elemental totem. Target a ground surface and conjure a totem of the corresponding element. That fires projectiles, whereas this one's melee, I guess. It's only 3 turns as well. Cleric, decaying touch. Of a necromantic kind of thing, really. Okay. Restoration, so you can give and take away. Suck up blood. Ooh, Shocking touch, battering ram, and blinding radiance. What are the floating weapons? That pose looks really awkward. Imagine trying to stand like that for any length of time. Searing daggers. Strike, theme, and ignition. Sets enemy characters around you on fire. Nice. We've got a witch. Raise bloated corpse. Nice. Target corpse to raise a bloated cadaver that fights for you. Can explode, dealing physical damage. Okay. Chloroform. Destroys magic armor and then tries to set sleeping. Mosquito swarm. Nasty. I'm just looking through what the normal presets are, just to see what. Just to see what kind of archetypes they're looking at. Cool. To see what we might want to change. So if attributes finesse and okay, so we can drop those and raise something else. Interesting. Quite sure where you'd want that. There you go. So I think what we need to do is choose an origin, or more importantly, choose an outfit. We can decide the rest sort of independently, really. Archers a ridiculous physical damage per turn. Well, we've got the Wayfarer as an archer. And another one, the Ranger. Well, I have to say I'm quite partial to ranged attacks. So I guess we go for that. So, appearance. A full range of skin tones. It's fairly normal. Okay. Oh, got quite a lot of choice here. Wow. That is some hairstyle. That's quite cool. Look at that. That's to Skyrim. A little bit of white hair in there. Kind of interesting. Really? Okay. Tina Turner, Beyond the Thunderdome. Right, okay. Bit too Lara Croft. Say 8 definitely. This one. That's a little bit too plastic. That's bald. I think that one's the better of them. It's more of a caterpillar than an afro. Nice. Okay, so what are we going to go for here? I like the way the hair colours are named after different professions. That's quite cool. Okay, let's go for surgeon then. Facial features. We got none.
Glory is mine. I'm ready.
Better luck next time.
I'm ready. Better luck next time.
Greet the Reaper for me.
Greet the Reaper for me.
Nice try. Better luck next time.
I'll yield to none.
So I think either scholar or
Better luck
warrior.
next time.
I'm ready.
Not that one.
Meet your maker.
Glory is mine.
Glory is mine.
Warrior it is then. So, okay. Let's have a look. Attributes, finesse and wits. We've got the option of changing just those two. I'm guessing, yeah, you can. Now, from what I understand, finesse is useful for bows. Wits, I'm guessing, is probably going to be depending on who goes first in a fight. On these ones. Oh yes, there you go. Finesse increases your damage with finesse-based weapons and skills. And wits makes your critical chance initiative, that's what the word I was trying to remember, and your ability to detect traps and find hidden treasures. And no ability to throw in a dump stat, unfortunately. Can't drop memory to like 1 and bump up the rest of your scores. Unfortunate. So if I took one off here, it gives me available. Oh, it's just for attributes. Okay. Well, that finesse increases the base damage. whereas wits only increases the critical chance. So this is, you're trading off damage you will always do, damage you might do. I think that's probably the right way around. Abilities. Okay, so Pyrokinetic increases all fire damage you deal. Well, we're not going to be doing much fire damage initially, at the very least, I don't think. This is an archer without a ranged ability. What? Let's take that off there for now. That on there. Got Lucky Charm. Increase your likelihood of finding extra treasure wherever loot is stashed. Telekinesis. Lawmaster. I'm guessing you can't allocate that up there. Okay. Telekinesis. Move items telepathically regardless of weight. Useful. Identifies enemies allows you to identify items. Increasing Lawmaster allows you to identify more faster. Okay. Sneaking. Yep. Thievery, as you'd expect. Bartering, haggling skills. Persuasion. Convince characters to do your bidding in dialogues and increase how characters like you. Charm. I think out of these, I mean, telekinesis is nice, but it's only going to have very specific uses, I think. Sneaking and thievery, doesn't really seem like this character. Bartering, we've got one in already. Persuasion, maybe, that would be generally useful. But I think of all of this, Lawmaster is probably the one that's going to get the most use. So what else do we have here? Huntsman. Oh, we've still got a skill to use up, I think. Oh no, we haven't. No, that's all spent. Okay. So we've got ranged and huntsman. Polymorph. One free attribute point per point invested. Ah. Okay. Retribution reflects received damage to your attacker. Leadership. Dodging and resistance bonuses to all allies. Perseverance. Restores magic armor after you recover from frozen or stunned. Okay. Let's confirm that. So, skills. Skills are those two. Like first aid or pin down. So there we have it. Talents. Currently we've got arrow recovery. And we've got a huge amount to choose from, so we can't do that. I'm guessing we get to add to these as things move on. Extras doesn't seem like it'd be worth it for an archer. Combat Kid. Once per combat, if an enemy lands a fatal blow, Combat Kid will help you bounce back to life. 20% health. Ooh, interesting. Well, let's go with the elemental archer to start with, and we'll worry about healing later. We've got a talent. So let's have a look. Elemental Ranger. Got that. Pet Pal enables you to talk to animals. That sounds interesting. That sounds like it could be very useful. I think it's between Pet Pal and Elemental Ranger. Already got one that kind of does that, so I think I'm going to go for Pat Pal rather than double stacking on the elemental damage. Tags. Summary. Female, human. We have to change the name there. Go on then, Dutchy, just for you, for old time's sake. Friends in low places and enemies to match. Noble. Cracks in reality lead you to other times and places, some of the void, some of the gods. Your vision is not quite your own. You can make use of it. Doesn't really fit the type. I think outlaw, what we go with. Can you tick more than one? Oh, you can. Interesting. Well, if we're going to play it like that, Barbarian Outlaw would probably be the way to go. Aristocratic bearing, eloquent speech, and the finest manner. Want to riches and luxury. I don't think that really fits if we're going down that route. I think Barbarian is probably better. I don't know though, Scholar might work well as well. I think that would actually work better. Instrument? Okay. Select your origin instrument. It will take the lead in the music during fights. It will highlight various moments of your adventure. Okay. Interesting. I don't think the Bansuri's right. I think it's either the oud or the cello. Oh, that sounds a bit dull. We'll go for the oud then. Okay. Right, let's go.